Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Tutor. So this just follows a tutor who, after being assigned an unexpected task at a mansion, finds himself struggling with the obsessions of a student who threatens to expose his darkest secrets. Okay? 5.1 on IMDb, 1,589 people so far rated it. Not great. Mystery. Garrett Hedlund, who I like. Victoria Justice. Noah Schnapp, right, from Stranger Things, is in it. And that's all I recognize right now. But I don't know. I'm interested. That's all I know. I haven't seen anything more about it. It is an hour and 32 minutes long. So I'm going to check it out and let you know what I think. I'm mildly intrigued. So stick around. I'll give you more information. And I'll tell you what I think. And I almost rhymed. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of The Tutor. Sorry, no check-ins. I mean, kind of a shorter film, and it was really pretty much what they said it was going to be. You know, so I didn't have to go into too much detail. Yeah, Victoria just. So Garrett Hedlund is the tutor. Victoria, I just looked it up. Right? Victoria Justice is his girlfriend who's pregnant, and Noah Schnapp is the student, right? And it's the plot line. There's a lot to it. Okay, I mean, not so much. You know what they say in IMDb is pretty much get you going. Noah Schnapp has hired him, Garrett, and he comes in, very rich kid. He really needs the money. And so he's offering an obscene amount of money for him to be his tutor. And he gets there, and like his cousin's there, and some kids are there, whatever, and you know, they kind of mess with him a little bit, just a little bit, nothing major. But Noah, his character, starts to like really kind of be obsessed a little bit with him. Not over the top, but just asking weird questions and stuff like that. And so I don't know, but he realizes this kid's kind of strange, and at some point he does something that's probably poor judgment and taste, like making fun of her or whatever. And so Noah, being the kid, doesn't like that and really wants to kind of get revenge and starts messing with his life because he has the means to do that. That's really what you get for a large majority of this. What you have to then come to find out is, okay, well, why did he become enamored so much with his tutor? You know, and it starts to, the onion starts to peel off, right? So the layers of the onion. There's a lot more to it. For me, watching it, I was enjoying it at first. I liked it. I kind of lost interest in it for some reason, and I think that, again, this is me. With other, yeah, obviously it's me, but other movies like this, when bad things start happening to people, you know, over and over. So like when he starts messing with Garrett's actual life and stuff like that, it's like, you know, and you don't like that. And so that kind of turned, and then that just, again, that's the kind of mental thing that I go through when I see these movies. So it kind of like, but you got to make it through all that to see why is this happening? What's going down? And as that starts to unfold, it really became a little bit more interesting to me, right up until the end. So, you know, it's I won't go into too much detail. I'm not even going to do a spoiler alert kind of thing. But if you make it through it, it's only a short film, an hour and 32 minutes. So if you make it through that part that I don't like, maybe other people do like that part. It's actually a pretty interesting film. It's interesting to see Garrett in this character. You know, like he was in Tron, right? You know, and he's a lot more, I don't know, he looks more like a professor. He doesn't strike me as a professor type. So he's kind of stretching the bounds of his acting, I guess, in a sense. But you know, it's when you see his hair too, it's like, whoa. But I think he does a good job. And Noah plays this strange kid, obviously, who's obsessed, who's rich, and just weird. And I think he does a great job with that character as well. Victoria Justice, whatever, she's just the girlfriend. I mean, not that she did a bad job, but it's kind of her, you know what I mean? Pregnant kind of girlfriend, not that, you know, but I mean, she's good, and I like her in the role, but it's not like the other two. The other two really kind of, I don't know. You see, they're the difference makers in the movie. So other than that, there's really not much. Nobody else really in it. I mean, there's other people, but I feel I enjoyed it once I got to the point where I could start enjoying it again. One, and then two, I do feel as though it's kind of like, you know, movies that you've kind of seen before with Fatal Attraction. I can't think of all the other. I never forget, but I always feel like, okay, you've seen stuff like this before where, you know, somebody's obsessed with somebody else and things start to go crazy. There was another one. Ali Leiter, for some reason, I think, was another one. And I don't remember what the movie was. But you get it, right? But, I'd say but one more time. Make it through. If you decide, hey, this sounds somewhat interesting, take it to the end. Because I thought they did a pretty interesting thing. I think they stumbled a little bit coming down the finale. And maybe you'll know what I mean when you watch it. And I don't want to... Maybe I'll do a little bit so I can explain it to you. But I thought they stumbled a little bit. It wasn't as clean as I thought they could have done. But in the end, it was worth it getting through the bad parts. All right. So now I'm just going to talk a little bit more openly because I can tell I'm stumbling a little bit because I can't talk openly. So really quick, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I'm not going to ruin the ending of the movie, but when Garrett, you know, when he starts to tell his side of things and really is kind of starting to come clean, that's where I felt the stumble happened. You know, it was like too quick for him. First it was nothing. Then it was, okay, it was a phone call. Then it was, okay, I was, you know what I mean? Like that whole, like, changing of the story in that piece, I felt that's where they stumbled a little bit. I think that could have been cleaner or done a little bit different. I know that's very nitpicky on an hour and 32-minute movie, and this is probably like a 3-minute spot. But it was just odd that it was like a doop, 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 doop. And maybe that was on purpose. He wanted to lie and try and get away with it, and right away he finds out he can't get away with it, and take another step and he can't get away with it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That was the only thing that stood out to me that I think could have been done slightly better. But otherwise, sure, it's not crazy original, but definitely entertaining once you see it all the way through. That's it. I don't know if I was helpful at all. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.